A few days ago, I did a video with what I think are the best forgiving clubs for mid to high handicap golfers of 2020. And you guys wanted to see me play golf with them. So let's do it, and let's do it now.
Not used to this. I don't know how to act, don't know how to adapt to this situation. I
mean, that felt so easy. Go in, go in! Oh, I've hit that bad. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you all to the channel. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel if you're not new to the channel, but if you are new to the channel and this is your first time watching, make sure you do hit that subscribe button below so you don't miss any of the great golf related content I bring to you guys every single day. Today, we'll get teed off, and then if you've not seen the video of these clubs, I'll talk you through the weapons of choice. Driver to start with. So I should probably say as well that what I've done is bring, if I can find them in the right pocket, some what I think to be fairly good, reasonably priced golf balls for mid to high handicappers. There's no point in doing this test with Pro V1s or TP5s because you're not going to do, are you? So we'll use them, and basically we're going to see just what we can score. Need a T-peg as well. Oh, help if we took the head cover off, they're not that forgiving. Oh, I felt like that should have gone left, but it didn't, and hopefully that's the first of a few shots that we've gotten away with. So guys, as you all know, it's really important to me that you're a part of my videos, and by that, I mean I want you to get in those comments below. Comment below, what do you think the most forgiving set of golf clubs would be? It doesn't have to be one brand, it could be any mismatch. I think it's actually about time we talk through what we've got in here. So if you want to see the full video of the specs, then I'll link that below. But basically, we have an original one driver, which is basically a cheat stick. We have a COBRA Speed Zone Extreme, which is really forgiving, as I proved with that shot there. We have an Odyssey EXO 2-ball putter, the Ping G710 irons, which look incredible in that black finish. Wedges, we have the Callaway CB gap wedge and a Mizuno ES21 wide sole lob wedge, and not forgetting the hybrids with a Callaway Maverick and a COBRA 1 length. So I have just realised I forgot the 3-wood as well. We've got a Taylormade Sim Max 3-wood in there with a lovely big head, so hopefully if we do miss the centre we get that level of forgiveness. Now there's an argument to say, should we all use clubs like this? If we're out here to have fun, if we're out here to score, should we use these golf clubs? Should we make it easy for ourselves? Or should we all use blades? Not sure. Right, so we've got the opening tee shot here. As you can see, we've just missed the fairway. But actually, I'm not too disappointed with that. It didn't feel like a very good golf swing. I don't have a Bushnell with me either, so I'm going to hit a 7. Now, these irons obviously are quite strong lofted. They are the Ping G710s. I've only got half a set. I've got 5, 7, 9... and wedge, I think. I've just got 5, 7 and 9. Oh, I've got 5, 7 and wedge. We don't have a 9. So 7 iron it is. I'm going to clean and place that because it's got a big mud patch on it. And basically we're going to see what I can score. We've got about 170, so I think this should be about right with this club. Oh, that's left. Sit! Don't go in the bunker, please! That's well short. Right, certainly not the best. Not a great start. The idea was, I'm not gonna lie, the idea was to try and break par. And after that shot, I'm not sure. We're one hole in. This is the problem with clubs like this for me. So obviously the G710 are designed to kind of be a game improvement club. And a lot of people who need those clubs hit the ball right. I hit the ball left. And these have got a lot of offset on them. And that went a long way left. Let's test these wedges out. And this is the whole point. Is it going to be easier for me now to save par with a forgiving wedge and a forgiving putter? We'll find out, won't we? Right, so we're here just shy of the bunker. We've got an awkward chip across the green. I'm going to go gap wedge. Chris would be happy with this. So this gap wedge is the Callaway Mac Daddy CB, and it's got what can only be described as a massive sole. Loads of bounce on there. Should be difficult to duff it, although it's quite wet underfoot today, so Just talking myself into a nice little duff there, which would be nice. We're going to land it just short, let it run on, hopefully have a short putt for par, and move on with our lives. I mean, that felt so easy. Go in! Go in! Oh! Full horseshoe. Now, I'm going to say that if I was using my Vokies there and not this kind of really big forgiving gap wedge, I would have probably overcomplicated that. I kept that really simple and just look at the results. That's in a circle. Now, funnily enough, when we tested these Callaway wedges with Chris, the short game expert, he did say that he teaches a +2 handicapper who has one of these wedges just for scenarios like that. Are you going to make me put that, or? Sure, I'm going to give myself that if that's okay. That's a par. Chris teaches someone who uses just one of these wedges, and he's a very, very, very good golfer, plays for England. I'll not mention his name, but basically there's an argument to say, should we all just have a really forgiving club in there for if we're not quite sure? Right, 175 into a bit of wind, we're going to go 5-iron, and we're going to hope that we find the green this time and give ourselves a chance, just a chance, at making the opening birdie. Right, I'm going to aim up the left, let it fade back, hope that that offset doesn't bring it further left. Looking down at that, it looks so big. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to aim over the bunker on the right hand side and let it naturally turn in. Oh, I've hit that bad. Stayed out there. I think it's going to be over the bunker. In the bunker. And this is where I say, forgiving clubs aren't always the answer. If you hit something that bad, chances are you're going to be in a bunker. Really disappointed in myself there not to give myself just a chance. I mean, we could still chip in, we never know, but it's not a chance, is it? You want to be on the green at least. And this just goes to show that golf clubs, although they have an element of forgiveness and they have an element of kind of something suits you and maybe doesn't suit me, if you don't put a good golf swing on it, then it's not going to help you. Right, let's just hope it's not close to the lip. Ah, that's not too bad. We are placing in here as well because there's no rakes at the moment. Right, not an overly difficult shot. I'm going to go with, if I can find it, I'm going to go with the Mizuno ES21 wide sole lob wedge. I mean, if I smash the back of that into the sand, then surely it's going to come out. I don't even need to place this. It's actually not sat too bad. Come on, let's have this in. Go on, kick forward. Oh, it's sat. Too good, too good. And that's certainly not circle of friendship, so this could be a bogey. With forgiving golf clubs. Can't be right, can it? I mean, I can't believe it didn't shoot forward off that bank, but you see, this is now outside the realm of, it's almost a bit of luck now to hold this, isn't it? The putter we've got is the Odyssey EXO 2 ball. It's absolutely massive. Hopefully I'm going to put the best stroke I can on this and it's going to drop for a par. Right, come on. Can't go over par with these golf clubs. Surely not. This thing looks massive, like a spaceship. Turn, no, I've pushed it. Ah! And that is over par because that is a 4. Right, par 5. We weren't going to play a par 5, but we are now. Certainly not the way I saw this going. We haven't hit a green yet. I mean, I know these clubs aren't meant for me, but I mean, although I'm not enjoying being over par in a video which I thought might be a bit more productive score-wise, I'm enjoying the message it gives out. I'm enjoying the message that you can't just pick up a set of forgiving golf clubs and play good golf. Right, par 5. Again, we're going off the back sticks. This could be, if we get a good drive away, good drive and then a 3 wood. Need a T-peg. Now, I'm not going to go with the original 1 mini driver. I'm going to stick with the COBRA Speed Zone Extreme because I feel like if I hit this, it will go further, or hit it properly, should I say, it will go further than the original one. The original one, I think, is for those tight holes where you should really hit 3-wood, but you don't want to hit 3-wood because your 3-wood's got a bit of a smaller head on it. Right, need a big one away here so we can get that into 570. This measures. Come on. Oh, I've hit that good. I've hit that really good. It was a little bit toey and it's shown in the ball fly, that big high draw. You can't beat that strike bang, can you? Oh, wonderful. Right, now no excuses with the second. We have to be all out attack. Eagle would be lovely. It is downhill, although it's a long, wet hole. Chances. So just a few words on the drivers that we've chose as well. So I did choose the COBRA Speed Zone Extreme. A lot of people saying, why didn't you choose the Callaway Big Bertha B21? Why didn't you choose the Sim Max D? Why didn't you choose the anti-slice drivers that a lot of mid-high handicap golfers do go for? And my opinion with that is, not all golfers have a slice. Not all golfers who struggle with driver hit a slice. And I've tried to go for the kind of overall picture. It just gives you that forgiveness if you miss it left or right, and it's not going to be too biased one side or the other. That's why we've gone with that. The original one I just think is fantastic. If you can get hold of one, they're so hard to get hold of now, but if you can get that, they're just brilliant golf clubs, even just to have as a bit of a backup if your driver game goes off. I mean, just how good is that? Great shot, if I do say so myself. So this is where it gets interesting, and the clubs almost become secondary to the game plan. Now, do I go hybrid? Do I go one length hybrid? Nudge it down there? My goal is to break par in this video, and we don't have many holes left. So we're going to go 3-wood, we're going to go all out attack. This could go spectacularly, it could go really well. We could eagle this, birdie the next, and be way under par. It could go spectacularly wrong, but that's golf. And that's what we all love. We are playing placing, so I'm just going to clean that dirty golf ball and place it there. That's sat lovely now. Now this Sim Max 3-wood's got a massive head on it, and as long as I strike it purely, we should be able to get there. I don't know how far we've got, so I don't know why I've said that, but you've got to believe, haven't you? Right, come on. I've not quite got it. Low left. I mean, it's not, to be honest, looking at where I've struck that, this is why there's two sides to every story in videos, because where I've struck that, you can just about see it there. With a smaller head, I'm going to not strike that very well. So it wasn't good, was it? So not quite spectacular, but not quite spectacularly bad. Average. And a really interesting side to that point as well, I don't like big-headed 3-woods. That's particularly why I didn't choose to game the Sim Max or anything similar to it. I just prefer that kind of smaller, sleeker 3-wood. I feel like I can maybe hit down on it a little bit more. I've got a lot less chance of hitting it out the bottom, and I almost feel like I've gone a little bit lazy in my game today. I don't feel like I'm maybe concentrating as much as I could have done. But then that's down to me, not down to the clubs. I can still use forgiving clubs and concentrate. There's nothing to say you can't. Idiot. Right, so we've just come off the fairway here. We're nowhere near the green. But I do feel like with this forgiving wedge, I've got every chance of sticking it close. I'm going to go gap wedge. The greens are really soft, so it shouldn't need too much height to stop quick. I reckon we've got 60 yards here. Oh, that was delightful. Sit, sit. Oh, that's lovely. And that, honestly, I just picked the club up. You can see with the divot, just dropped it into the back of the ball, let the bounce do the work. And that is now a birdie chance. We'll put this back as well. Some people think we don't put them back if we don't film it, so just to put everyone's mind at rest. There we go. Right. Come on, birdie, birdie. Birdie, 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 birdie. Woo! You film one video with tubes and it all goes to pot. Right. This is where you do start to see Chris's logic of not needing loads of loft when the greens are nice and soft. Come on, Mr. 2-ball. Firm left edge. And we've stole one back here. Get in, get in, get in. Quite remarkable how much that means actually, but that's the level. A challenge is a challenge, nevertheless. 1 hole left. Got to birdie it to get under par. Now I must say as well, in like a logical term, do I think I would have shot better today with my own clubs? Absolutely, yeah, I do. I feel like I'd be more comfortable with them. I feel like I'd know the distances more. I feel like the weights would be how I feel like I should be playing. But that's not really the aim of the game, is it? The aim of the game is to see what we can shoot with these forgiving clubs. Do I think they're forgiving? Do I think I made the right choices in the forgiveness element? I mean, I don't feel like I've played well today and we're at level par, so yeah, I do. Right, last hole, just shy of 400 yards, a good drive. You know what? I'm going to go, primarily because I'm going to go original 1 here, not just because we've not hit it yet in this video, but we've not hit it yet in this video and I really want to hit it. So this is 13.5 degree. I've got it lofted down just a little bit. And I have said before, this is almost like cheating. So if we missed a fairway with this and don't have a birdie opportunity, then I've only really got myself to blame, really. Come on. It's going to be a good 3 this actually, with any clubs. I mean, that's just... How have I not had this in the bag for like years? You know, out of interest, let's hit a normal one, because I've hit that as good as I can hit it. I'm not going to lie to you. Not that I ever do, but right. Let's send a full drive and see what the differences are. So I've nutted both of them, which is, I can't believe I've hit those both so well. And this now turns into quite an interesting subplot within a challenge within a video. Which one's gone best and how far behind is this, if at all? I think it probably will be on the ball flights, but... Also guys, after a little bit of feedback, how have you found the shot traces on this video? Do you like them low down? Do you like to see more of the ball flight? Or do you prefer them kind of head height? I know it's not a lot, but I just like to get your feedback on little things like that, so let me know. I am quite amazed. I've been singing the praises of this original 1 mini driver for years. And check this out. So the mini driver's here. Lovely shot right hand side of the fairway, about 150 yards in. And the absolutely nailed speed zone is there. So it's a tiny bit further, on a bit of a better angle, but that's obviously down to the swing. Leaves a lot to be thought about that, doesn't it? Right, we're going to go with the original 1 because with the original 1 here all week. Well, not, but right. Going to go a little 7 iron. Just give ourselves a chance. That's all we can do. Placing still on. We might wipe the mud away. And we can't go forward, can we? There. I don't feel like we need a spectacular one of these. I think if I had an 8 iron, I would be hitting that. Maybe even a 9 iron, but a nice little one should do it. Come on, it's going to turn left off the lie, and the club's going to go a bit left. If that comes in, don't go in that bunker, please. Oh, that's took the best bounce ever. I can't wait to show you how that's... I mean, it's not really a birdie opportunity, but that's done so well. And you know what? Stranger things have happened than holing a 40-footer on the last to complete a challenge. It literally landed in between 2 bunkers and kicked in. It's incredibly lucky. Struck it fairly well, I thought. To say that with these G710s, you don't always feel like you can play a half shot. It's either 150% or a duff. And that wasn't either, so yeah, you can. So somehow we carried the captain's charity bunker, didn't quite reach this bunker, and kicked in to there. So we've got this to be under par. Come on. It's definitely not an easy one. Turn, turn, turn. Oh. think I got a bit greedy there. This is now for level par. Oh, James. Come on.
These moments, they're like poets to me.
No. Well, that, unfortunately, is greedy. And that's a lesson to everyone. Your clubs can be as forgiving as you like, but if you go after a putt like that and 3-putt the last, your dinner's not going to taste very nice at all. So guys, there you go. That is me playing golf with what I feel like is the most forgiving golf clubs of 2020. Let me know if you do want to see me do this for 2021. I'm sure there's some exciting clubs to come out. I was going to do 18 holes, but I've tried to film as many videos as I can today because we don't know where we're going with the world with regards to lockdown and things like that. So if you want to see 18 holes, let me know. And when we get some kind of normality back, I might do that with what I think is next year's most forgiving clubs. Apart from that, guys, leave us a like if you enjoyed that. Hit the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.